Okay, this is a video on how to clean a fuel injector with a homemade apparatus without taking the injector apart to see if your internal switch is working or if it's being stuck open and you're losing fuel pressure into your engine because it's not coming on and shutting off like it's supposed to be. So what I did, instead of taking the injectors apart, I took a wire nut, took the metal insert out of it, and I burned a hole through the tip of it with a small jeweler's screwdriver, heated with a lighter, until I could get it big enough to take a pair of needle nose pliers and put a carb choke cleaner straw down inside of it. It's very tight. This actually fits over the end of the fuel injector very tightly. You can clean the inside of the fuel injector without ever taking it apart, but you have to be careful because you are using electricity here. I'm using a regular battery charger with 2 gator clips. To energize the coil, I'm going to put the negative side on, and I'm going to put the positive side on. This is going to energize the coil inside, which will open the fuel injector all the way through where you can spray through it. Then all you have to do is take your carb cleaner, twist the straw into the tip of your carb cleaner, hold the injector, support it like this, and spray through. You got 4 nozzles on the end there. It's all sealed tight. It doesn't leak. I don't know how, but it doesn't leak, and it just happens to fit over the injector perfectly. But energize the coil, open it up, spray through, and you can clean your fuel injector without ever taking it apart. All you have to do is just mash the nozzle on the brake part cleaner can, and it sprays through and cleans the inside of it out, just like it would if it was spraying inside an engine while it was running. To check it to see if it's closing off and not leaking fuel, all you have to do is de-energize the coil, mash it again, and as you see, no spray mist is coming out the end of the nozzle. So this fuel injector is working properly. It's opening and closing like it's supposed to. With electricity, it's opening, spray through and clean it out, de-energize the coil, it closes the switch. Now it's pressurized, it's leaking right here by the can, but it's not leaking through here. So that means that is a good fuel injector. All you have to do is twist the straw off, and you'll see it depressurized. Twist the wire nut off the end of the injector, put new O-rings on both ends and tips, and insert it back in. You know you've got a good fuel injector. It's an easy way to check it without going internally or guessing and paying $60 a piece for fuel injectors, not knowing whether it's good or bad. This one worked fine. When I put power on it, spray would go through. When I took power off, spray would not go through. Now all I have to do is put O-rings on it and insert it back into the car. That's how you check fuel injectors without wasting a lot of money, spending $300, $400 on a set of fuel injectors to find out the ones that you had were not bad. It's an easy, cheap way to check your fuel injector.